Hello, everyone. This is Craig Roos with Hollywood Junket. We are back. It's another week of The Voice, and the battle rounds have just started, and we have lots of interviews coming up this week with some of these new contestants from this season's The Voice. And in just a little bit, we'll be talking to Jus Jon from Team Blake. Yes, he was one of the performers that performed last night. He made it through. He is already on, so we're going to bring him now. So yes, while we wait, definitely please leave your comments. If you have questions for Just John, you can ask them now, and I'll try to get to them. And here he is right here. Congratulations. How's it going?
We're here, baby. We're here. Let's go.
Cannot believe it. Oh my goodness.
Lighting, Jesus. I thought it was going to be good.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, it gets easier. You're going to do a lot of these. It gets easier. You're good. Well, congrats on getting through the battles last night. That was awesome.
Amazing. I'm talking about amazing. I have no words. Legit.
It's such a cool experience. So let's talk about Blake first. How has it been working with him, and what advantage do you think you have being on his team?
Well, first of all, experience. I mean, clearly he's won the most out of everybody.
Yeah.
And just he's a guy. I mean, and he's honest. He's very honest. He will tell you exactly what you're doing. And he is very encouraging as well. I mean, he's encouraged me a lot. I mean, things that I thought was supposed to do or were accustomed to doing, he's telling me, oh, man, you already got it, man. Just dial it back. Just get comfortable with being who you are as a person and who you are musically, and you'll go. It'll take you a long way. So I mean, he's a very experienced cat. I'll be real. I'm enjoying having him as my coach for sure.
That's so awesome. How has it been working with him on song choice?
Well, he hit me out of the blue with this one because I
yeah
the Dancing with a Stranger song. And I really like it, and I just didn't think that would be the song that he would pick for us, being that Peyton was my partner. I thought he would give her, a little bit more juice. But, I mean, I was grateful, honestly. Song selection so far has been perfect, in my opinion. That Dancing with a Stranger, it was a challenge for me because it was kind of like talk. Like, can we just talk? And then I'm going, look what it's going from that falls to chest. So I'm just like, oh, man, you hit me with it again, man. So,
yeah.
All right, man, I've been enjoying challenging myself, so. We're here, baby.
Awesome. I can't wait to see what y'all have worked and picked on for the knockouts for sure. You just mentioned Peyton Lamar. She was also on Team Blake as well because it's the battle rounds. What was your biggest concern when you realized that you were going to be battling Peyton?
I'm gonna just be honest with you. It was no concern. Not saying in that sense of just competition wise, but me and Peyton established a relationship way before we were even partners. You know what I'm saying? As friends. So I knew that our main goal was, somebody's gonna make it, somebody's gonna get stolen. Even though that didn't happen, that was the goal. The goal was we're both making it on because we're both amazing artists. And I mean, if any concern, it was just the power of her voice and just how she can hit those high notes effortlessly, and she could just do these riffs, these soul riffs. If any concern I had, it would be that. But we're friends, man. Like that's my homie, man. Pepe, I love you.
All the behind-the-scenes shots really does look like y'all had some fun. So it was sad to see her go, but so talented, and she's got a lot going on. So
yes, she does.
So how was it working with Kane during this?
Man, look, I really, honestly, man, Kane Brown took me by surprise, man, because I didn't really know a whole bunch about him. Like I did, other artists that I've studied, and, he's up and coming, but the dude's got knowledge. The dude's got swag.
I think he's so cool, so talented. Yeah.
And he was just giving us so many notes, like, dude, like telling me I was baby Ush. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, yeah.
Like, hearing that from him and just gaining that confidence from him, like, oh, you guys got it. You know what I'm saying? And then hearing from Blake that we were like the most unique team unique battle on his team. It was just like that's a lot. You know what I'm saying? Just we were a powerful group of singers on that battle last night. I would say that.
I think he literally said, like, this is my soul pop like battle. And I was like, it's a great way to put it, because everything else is on his team is country. And yeah, that was, but it was such a good performance. Y'all both did awesome.
Artists, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Another thing I want to ask, so we're seeing these battles and they've separated the stages. So how has it been with all these rehearsals, with all the COVID restrictions, and what's that been like?
It's been stressful. I will say that because I'm used to being, like, I perform all the time, man. Like I perform You know what I'm saying? I'm normally, right there with people. And with the COVID, I haven't performed since February. But with the COVID, being that she's like, I mean, a whole like football field away, it feels like
Yeah.
it's hard
Yeah.
to connect with somebody, because when you're singing, you also want to be close and just be feeling that energy. You know what I'm saying? So like being completely across the road from her is just like, it was weird. We had to come up with our own choreography, and you know what I'm saying? She played a big part in it. I played a big part in it. And just keeping that energy up is hard, man. If you haven't practiced a lot, man, it's just not gonna come by happenstance. It's just not gonna come out of the air. You know what I'm saying? You gotta build that chemistry. So me and Peyton work day and night. Sometimes we were going in like 8, 9 o'clock practice. You know what I'm saying? It was a struggle, but we got through it, man, for real.
Yeah, especially the stages being separate now. Like the coaches tried to put a positive spin on it, and production definitely made it look cool. But yeah, it just feels so disconnected.
Like, I mean, like even like they were able to touch each other back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Right? Oh yeah.
So far away, it feels like that. But just like a year ago, like they were able to touch each other and actually do dance moves and stuff, and like that makes the performance all the better. That gives you that sense of, oh man, like wow, they're really working it. Like you can feel that energy. Whereas I gotta look at you, and y'all gotta get the right camera angles.
Yeah, and you're like, yeah.
Like, it feels like we're standing right next to each other, but we weren't. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it sucked. But I mean, honestly, man, they prepared us for it. They taught us a lot. This season, I will actually say we probably benefited the most out of every season, because we actually really learned production and what it takes to, like, I'm over here talking about lighting and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I get in the grips of all of that. So I mean, we learned a whole lot, like legit.
I love that. And, like last year they had to do half of the show from their homes, and a lot of them said the same thing. They got a lot of takeaway from having to set up lights and sound equipment on their own from a box that was sent to them, and you gotta see the silver lining in that. And I agree, like getting to learn the behind the scenes stuff, production stuff, it's only going to help your career and your future, I think, better, so.
For sure.
Yeah. Well, kind of along that same line, what has been your biggest learning experience or your biggest takeaway so far on the show?
Biggest takeaway? Just be real with yourself and be nice to people. Like, you never know. Like, I didn't know a lot of the people that were in production and staging and makeup, wardrobe, hair, makeup, and you never know who's watching you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you want to be kind to everybody. So being kind goes a long, long way. And people even giving you advice. Like you wouldn't even understand how people are coming to me like, oh man, you're so nice. I just want to tell you this. Give you advice.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
I never even noticed that. But you telling me that, I was like, oh man, or telling you this about yourself that you didn't even know. So I would say your longevity will come with you being a genuine person and being true to yourself and just being nice to everybody, man. That niceness goes. We have enough wickedness in the world going on right now, man. Just you're nice and just carry somebody to a place where they're just like, they just want to open up to you and just be real with you and tell you things that you never would have known otherwise. That opens doors, man.
That is really great that you've experienced that you've noticed that. I will tell you, having that kind of attitude in this industry will definitely help you out. So good job on seeing that and realizing. Yeah.
People work hard, man.
Sure.
COVID, man, people are working hard to provide for their families, man. So you have to, like, that little appreciation goes it goes farther than what you ever. People are waiting to hear, good job.
Yeah.
Hey, are you okay? Like, people are waiting to hear things like that because they don't hear that every day. You're just working. That's just you. No, man. Everybody is a thread in a sweater, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yes.
Don't, man. People are just walk all over you, man. Just walk past you, man. It's, for sure.
I love it. And I don't think I can think of a better way to wrap up this interview. So we're going to leave it there for now. Jus, thank you so much for joining us today. It was a pleasure talking to you. I think we'll be talking to you again. I hope to see you go very far on the show. So we'll see.
Do it.
But everyone, this has been Jus Jon. He is on Team Blake. You can find him on Instagram. His handle is below. And yeah, congrats. You're doing great. You're killing it. And I'm excited to see more.
Thanks so much, baby. You're shining out. Jus Jon, let's go. Woo!
That's right. That's right. Y'all follow him, and we will talk again soon. Talk to you later. And guys, that will wrap it up for us. Don't forget, all of our videos do live on YouTube, so go check them out on our YouTube channel at Hollywood Junket. My name is Craig Reese. Thank you so much for joining.